Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spread for the collective energy. Feels like there's a lot of things going on collectively, so I have a few different decks I'm going to try to pull from today in this reading without making it so long or too long. But I don't even know, what is going on energetically, because there's a lot of things happening at one time, so it's hard to pinpoint, where the energy is going, what's the most, wow, I can't even get the words out. Basically, because there's a lot going on collectively, it's hard to start the reading off with anything specifically, right? So we're just going to pull some cards and see what comes out. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to fit. I do want to tell y'all a quick little story while I get the cards ready for the reading. Yesterday, I was coming back home and I was stopped by a traffic light. And to my right, there was a guy that was about to cross the street next to me or whatever. So when they crossed, I noticed the person's walk looked really familiar to me. And the way they dress also looked familiar to me. So in my mind, a name popped up. And I told myself, that can't be that person, because that person don't even, stay in this area, whatever the case may be. So my light turns green, and then I get a chance to go, and I end up getting past him. So I pulled over in the courtesy lane where the buses pick up and drop off, just to confirm my suspicions about the person. And the closer that person got to the car, the more I realized that it's exactly who I thought it was. And I was shocked. Because first of all, it's literally 5 minutes from where I live. Second of all, it's an ex I used to talk to. So my thoughts were, how often does this person come in this area, or why are they even here? And what the heck, right? So I pulled over, got closer to me, and I rolled down the window and called their name, and they looked at me in shock, as I was. And it's like, I couldn't even feel anything for the person. Like, it could have been a complete stranger and I would have felt the same way, right? And that confirmed for me that whatever feelings I had about this, the relationship or for the person, they're gone. Like, they're gone. And it felt good to know that they were gone, because that was somebody who I was entangled with for a very long time. And the relationship was really, really toxic. And it took it didn't take a long time to get over the relationship, but it did take a long time for it to end for me. So it felt good seeing that person again and not having any type of feelings toward the person at all. Like, I literally said, it's good to see you, and pull right off as if I never even stopped in the first place, leaving them in total shock, because I guess they thought because I pulled over that I was trying to catch up or something, but I just wanted to confirm my suspicions about it. So, wasn't that deep for me. But anyway, just a quick little what happened to me story. So, y'all might run into some of y'all exes one day, and you may see them again and be like, I don't even feel nothing for that person no more. Like, that person used to do it for me real bad, but not anymore. You know what I mean? And maybe you'll feel the same way. Like, you'll finally feel good about where you are after the fact, Anyway, we're going to just begin with some oracles, see what comes out. Romance angels, overall energy is worth waiting for. So something in your love life could be worth waiting for. Or maybe something you've been waiting for in your love life is about to happen. Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, what's the overall energy for the collective regarding your love life, please? And thank you, make it very clear. Thank you for your divine protection as well. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Thank you, archangels, for your divine protections. Is there anything going on in their love life right now? Is there anything going on in their collective's love life right now? Oh. Well, in somebody's love life, there's a warning for you to pay attention to all the red flags, because the signs are cautioning you, okay? I don't know if that's got something to do with the story I told you guys about my situation. I don't know, but, take it how it resonates. You have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of your fun side to shine. That's too many. Okay. So something in your love life requires your attention. Okay, somebody in your love life or somebody you could be dealing with may feel like somebody else is getting your attention. So here's the thing. If this is not you that needs this warning, okay, as far as you missing the signs, this could be somebody you're dealing with that feels like your attention is elsewhere. Like you're not into them. Like I said, when I saw the person I saw, I had no romantic feelings toward them. And I guess they thought because I pulled over that I wanted to reconnect with them or something, but that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to see for myself if it was the person I thought it was, thought it was. But I guess, I didn't miss the red flags, or maybe there was a red flag I didn't see. But I feel like, if you're dating somebody right now, they may feel like you are the one that is not attracted to them, or that you are the one that's looking for somebody else. Somebody here is looking for somebody else to play with. Wow. I don't know who this is for, right? And take it how it resonates. But it's either the collective is out there looking for somebody else to play with, or the person that you're dealing with is out there looking for somebody else to play with. So they want to play with you and somebody else. It's like this is somebody who doesn't want to lose either one of you. So if there's two people involved in this situation, you and somebody else, this person wants to play games with the both of you. They want full power and control over two different people. So maybe there are some red flags if you're dealing with somebody that you need to be aware of, because if it feels like someone here is playing with you, or if it feels like there's somebody else besides you, then there's a strong possibility that somebody you're dealing with has somebody else on the side. I don't know. And maybe you need to consider letting go of the situation, or getting away from this person, because it doesn't feel like somebody here is committed to someone. It feels like they're playing both sides. There's somebody else they're dealing with, and there's another person on the side. It could be another man. I don't know why I wanted to say another man, but this could be a man with a woman dealing with another man, or a woman with a man dealing with another woman, because this is a woman and that's a woman, that's a man and that's a man. So somebody here could be dealing with the same sex. I don't know. Anything else? Or they're curious about the same sex. This could be somebody curious. So if you're curious about having a relationship with someone of the same sex as you, don't think that just because you deal with somebody that's the same sex as you, or just like you, or whatever the case may be, that there won't be red flags. It's like you may think that if you switch sides, like go the other way and find somebody of the same sex, that the relationship will be different than it was with you and somebody of the opposite sex. But they're saying it doesn't matter who you decide to connect to. Never ignore the red flags. So just because this is somebody that is just like you, or somebody of the same sex like you, there can still be red flags that you need to be aware of. I don't know. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let go of control issues. Calling in a soulmate. See what I'm saying? This is a lot. Somebody's calling in a soulmate, but it's like they're dealing with somebody else, because the person that's calling in another soulmate is already with somebody else. You could be this person's soulmate, but they're with somebody else. So somebody needs to let go of something in order to call in a new soulmate, and let go of control issues and allow something to unfold naturally. I don't know what this is in your love life. We got flirt at the bottom. Somebody could be a really big flirter. They like to flirt a lot. So if you're dealing with somebody who likes to flirt a whole lot, whether it's the same sex or otherwise, it's like they're saying that's a sign to you that this person is out there looking for someone else. Because if they're with you, They should not be flirting with other people. They should not have eyes for anyone else. But if they're flirting with other people or looking at other people a certain type of way, that's a red flag you need to pay attention to, because it's a sign that the person you're dealing with is just not that into you, or they're out there looking for someone else. But you know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates. And I guess if you see a person in your energy doing this to you, then it's time to call in somebody else. So here's the thing. And this could be present. This could just be some advice. You take it how it resonates. No matter what kind of relationship you have with whoever you have it with, if you see signs of your person flirting with other people, being too close to people, spending time with everybody else, whatever this is they do, that is a sign that you need to pay attention to, because it could be a sign that your soulmate is out there looking for somebody else. Okay? So let that be your sign the next time you get with somebody else, that if they're doing these same things while they're with you, then this is a sign that that person is just like someone else you already dealt with before. Okay? So yeah, we still have flirt at the bottom. Past life relationship. Okay? So let's get some tarot. We're going to try to move past that, okay? Let's see if we can clarify what this is. But when you see red flags like that, whoever you are, collective, don't ignore the signs, because that'll be a sign for some of you that the person you could be connecting with is out there looking for someone else, or maybe even have somebody else already, okay? All right. Anything else regarding their love life they need to be aware of, or anything else you need them to know? We have the Ten of Swords and Justice. So this is them telling you, in order to avoid the Ten of Swords, like going forward, you need to pay attention to the red flags, okay? Any red flags that show up for you, then don't ignore the signs. Like, don't feel like it's just something they like to do, or they're just that way. Like, no, if somebody is showing you who they are, then you have to believe them. This is somebody who clearly shows you who they are, but you choose not to believe them, or you showed somebody who you were and they didn't believe you. So it's like somebody here didn't believe you when you said, I don't play them kind of games. Or if I catch you out there with somebody else, I'm going to leave you. Or if you flirt one more time with this person, then I'm going to leave you. Like, this is somebody who told somebody that if you don't stop doing something, then I'm going to leave you. Or if I catch you doing something, I'm going to leave you. Because this is somebody who doesn't have control issues. They have control of themselves. So when something's not going the way they want it to go, they have enough, what is the word? I guess they have enough strength to walk away, no matter how close they may be with the situation or to the person. If something's not right, this is somebody who won't stick around to find out how bad it's going to get. Once they see the signs that something's not right, then they're going to walk away from that situation and never go back. So this is something you need to learn how to do as well, if you don't already know how to do this. When you see any kind of red flags, don't play no games, don't waste no time. You know, take it as a sign that this person could be controlling, or something else could be wrong. But don't ignore the fact that the red flags are cautioning you, okay? No matter what the warning may be. The red flags or signs are going to caution you to be careful, to beware, to watch out, to move on, to whatever, all right? Because there are plenty of soulmates out there. You don't have to be with just one. You can always find another soulmate. You can always find somebody else, okay, that doesn't play games with you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be with somebody, you know, if they want to play games with you and flirt with other people. Like, I just heard grow up. Maybe somebody's immature, needs to grow up. I don't know. Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. That's a good sign. This is somebody who's not attached to their emotions. Or this is somebody who's disconnected from their feelings. What's this Four of Pentacles in reverse? I'm getting somebody here is disconnected from their feelings. Okay, so yeah, because now I have the Queen of Swords. So here's what I'm kind of getting. Take it how it resonates. Somebody here went through a lot with a person or someone they were close to or dealing with. And whoever that is to you betrayed you in so many ways that it caused you to stop caring so much, or it made you become cold and bitter. It changed who you were. You know what I'm saying? So where you used to be a caring, loving person and you gave your love to everyone, whatever this is that caused this much pain has caused you to stop giving your love away to people who don't match your energy, because you learned some type of lesson from this situation that allows you now to have control of your emotions. So whenever you see certain flags or bad omens or just bad behaviors, you know exactly what to do, because you're not going to waste your time getting hurt, or you're not going to allow yourself to get hurt anymore by anyone else. So basically, you've learned how to let go of a relationship or a situationship that doesn't serve you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to continue to give yourself to people, places, or things where you're not appreciated. So you've learned how to stop giving away your emotional support to others, because this is somebody who also supports other people emotionally. People come to you with all their problems and they burden you with all their issues, and you become their emotional support system. But when you need some type of emotional support from them, they're nowhere to be found, or they don't give you the same advice. You know what I'm saying? They give you advice where, like, they give you bad advice, and the advice they're giving you doesn't help you, like, trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, something about when you go to this person for advice, looking for answers regarding your situation, this person doesn't have any advice for you, or the advice they're giving you is not good advice, because the advice they're giving you or gave someone made someone feel like leaving someone else or leaving a situation behind would put them in a better position. But it didn't put them in a better position. It put them in the Ten of Swords. So if this was a lover that left a Queen of Cups for a Queen of Swords energy, them thinking that the Queen of Swords was going to be as caring and loving as you was a foolish mistake, because they had all that from you, but they wanted something more. So it's like them wanting something more made them go out there and find someone else. But the person they found, either while they were with you or after you or during the time you guys were together, was a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords don't play no games. The Queen of Swords tells it like it is. A Queen of Swords will cut you off in a heartbeat and not think nothing about it and move on. But the Queen of Cups is so forgiving, in a sense, that no matter how many times the Queen of Cups gets her heart broken, she never stops caring about something. She still finds the good in somebody. She can see past the pain and love them anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person, there were red flags the whole time, but maybe you missed the signs, or maybe you thought that your love could bring them back. But this is somebody who is detached from their emotions. They don't feel the way you do, or their feelings are not the same as yours, something like that. So this is why something here between you and this person ended, it looks like, for a lot of you. And that's why it's been difficult for you to find someone else, because the pain you went through with this person has made you the Queen of Swords, pretty much emotionless when it comes to feelings and love. Maybe you don't have any feelings about anyone anymore. See that? The King of Cups betrayed the Queen of Cups for a Queen of Swords. And this could have been a soulmate. I said somebody's soulmate did this to them. Or this was someone's soulmate that did this to you. Okay, wait a second. Somebody juggled with you and someone else. They had lack of self-control. They couldn't control themselves. All they thought about was having relationships with people for whatever reason, okay? Knight of Wands energy, somebody who liked to have many options, many lovers, many encounters, many whatevers, and they lost control of themselves, or they got confused. Hold on, let me, okay. So in your love life, for some of you, your love life has been uphill battle, okay? Especially dealing with this person, right? It's been like an uphill battle for you. But the battle for you now is finally over. You have victory and success here. You've defeated something here, or you've mastered something here, or you've learned something here, okay? And now you have the strength or the courage to move on from it. You see what I'm saying? So in the Hierophant at the bottom, 2 of Wands, yeah, you actually made a decision to end the cycle here with someone, because I feel like you were the one that was pretty much giving the most to this relationship. This other person wasn't giving back anything to you. And the reason why they were not giving anything to you is because they were giving it to everybody else, okay? Not to be funny. And it's like, why would you treat someone that only cared about you this way because you don't want, like, why would you treat somebody who only cared about you and loved you and that, you know, like really had a space, like really cared a lot about you the way they did? Why would you treat somebody this way? Like, instead of telling somebody you were not ready for a commitment and just moving on, you led someone to believe that you wanted the same thing they wanted with you. So this is somebody who could have deceived the collective energies and gave the collective the impression that they wanted the same things you wanted, like marriage and commitment, family and children. I don't know. Whatever you said you wanted, this person wanted that too. But they only said they wanted the same thing you wanted to get what they wanted from you. Like, nothing they said about what they wanted with you was real. It was all a fantasy or an illusion or just a big bold lie. Like, they didn't tell the truth about anything. Everything they told you was on a lie. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, the red flags that you could have ignored, if this is your situation, was the red flags this person was showing you. It's like they were showing you the whole time that they were not the person you needed them to be, or they were not going to be the person you want them to be. Like, they gave you all the red flags to see them for who they really were. But because of who you are, you always see the good in people and you never see the bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's no reason for you to feel some type of way. But I'm just saying, like, you have to learn how to see the good and the bad in people. You just can't see the good side and not see the bad side, because it's the bad side of these people that betray you. It's not their good side. It's their bad side that betrays you. And maybe you don't see the bad in them because you're only looking for the good in them. So when the bad side shows up, you see what I'm saying? That's when all the drama begins. So there's somebody who has a good side and a bad side, but they only showed you their good side. And when you got to know this person for yourself, you realize this wasn't a good guy or a good girl. This was a bad person or somebody who only cared about themselves. You see what I'm saying? So your love life seems to have been going through a whole lot, I heard, over the last few years. And maybe you're at a point now where you don't care about love, or you don't care about being with anybody anymore. You only care about yourself, and that's fine. But in the event love wants to come in and you're not even available to accept it, you may be turning your back on someone that could either match your energy or commit to the relationship and even stick around. Like, you may end up with somebody else that's not like this person, but you'll never know that if you're not even open to options when it comes to love. Like, you don't have to live a life alone unless you choose to do so. But if you want someone else to come in, then you have to be open to receive it when it comes. You have to be able to recognize it when you see it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to recognize it when you see it. Friendships and union. I can't make it up. Do the work. clear, cancel, and release at the bottom, and raise your vibration. So, and manifestation. So here's what I'm getting with your love life, okay? Some of y'all, you know, have this block around your heart chakra where you're not allowing love to come in, or you don't have any self-love for yourself. And maybe it's time for you to work on that, okay? Because once you find that love within you, it'll attract the love that you desire, and it'll bring in the right people that also match your frequency. You know what I'm saying? But if you're coming from a broken place and you're trying to manifest love, you're only going to attract the same kind of soulmate or person. The only way to stop manifesting that kind of connection is to raise your vibration and open your heart to receive, okay? So, with all that being said, your love life has been up and down. You haven't met the one, or if you met the right person, they chose somebody else, whatever the case may be. But now you're at a point when it comes to love where you're able to manifest and call in a new soulmate, because a lot of you already cleared and canceled and released the past and raised your frequency, and you've done the work. So now you're manifesting a new soulmate, or friendships, partnerships, business, like you're manifesting new people into your energy. Some of these people will be soulmates, some will be friends, some will be business partners, whatever the case may be, but you're calling in new people, and you're manifesting people on high vibrations, or in high vibrations. You're no longer manifesting low vibrational people, okay? And if you are trying to manifest and you have low vibrational people in your energy, or you still haven't healed from an emotional loss, then you will attract and manifest the same kind of connections, okay? So they want you to release something here and cancel out something and clear your karma, or clear your mind, or clear your thoughts, and manifest from a pure place, and call in your new soulmate, okay, for your love life. All right. So that's your love life, and that's what it feels like. It feels like it's been topsy-turvy, up and down, in and out, inconsistent, no real commitments, no new offers, all those things, and you're trying to figure out why you're not getting any new offers, or like what's going on with my love life. Well, it seems like there may be a little bit more work to do regarding that. For some of you, there needs to be some clearing, canceling of debts, clearing out some type of low vibrational energy within yourself. If it's bitterness, anger, frustration, release it, let it go, okay? Don't let that block your manifestations, all right? So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of this message. This is going to be more oracle cards, just to get the overall energy. Again, take it how it resonates, and don't force anything to fit. So we're just going to keep it moving, all right? Love life looks good going forward. It feels like a lot of you will be able to call in and manifest a new soulmate once you clear out this energy, all right? And I feel like I really did clear my energy when I saw that person. Like nothing came to the surface, no emotions. Look, no emotional loss. No feelings came up for me. Like I really feel like I cleared that karmic debt, or cleared that karma, or cleared that relationship out of my system. Like it was no trace of anything in me still about, well, for that person. So, you know, no emotional loss, spiritual union. I used to think that person was a counterpart situation. I think he was more of a karmic soulmate to teach me a lesson, which I feel like I learned, but you know, can't never be too sure about that. But I think I did pass my test when it came down to it. But anyway, we have a spiritual union and positive movement forward. Okay, so this basically says there's a spiritual union coming forward. Remain positive, move on, release, let go, focus, manifest, calling your new soulmate, okay? Or make union with yourself. Make peace with yourself. Some of y'all need to make peace with something here, with yourself, or make peace with something here that ended. Take it how it resonates, okay? It feels like this past person could have been a spiritual connection as well, and because of their decision to move forward with someone else here, that bond that you had with this person still kind of keeps you from like releasing the connection with that person. It's like you still want to hold on to the connection you have with this person, even though you're not together. But it's like holding on to that connection with that person stops you from being able to move forward and finding someone else. So, and if they're married already in a commitment with someone else, it's like, are you really doing the best thing for yourself by waiting for this person to release and let go of someone else? Or are you keeping yourself in a situation where opportunities are just passing you by? You see what I'm saying? Because you're just standing there and you're not even choosing to accept or choose or make a choice about a situation here. Because you have other options to choose from, but the choices and the decisions that you made will determine your forward movement. Because making the wrong choice here could cause you to miss out on something else. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is for you, but take it how it resonates. 8282 and fertility, the Empress. Remain positive, Empress, Divine Feminine. Don't give up hope on your connection. Don't give up on yourself either. There was a decision you needed to make, and the decision you made was for your highest good. Even if it was moving on from a situation with a person from your past, it was the right choice. You needed to make that decision for yourself. And I feel like some of you have. I heard you put the past behind you. And some of y'all move forward, even though this could have been a spiritual union between you and somebody else. You realized that this person wasn't ready to wake up, and you knew the longer you stayed connected to this person energetically, that it would keep blocking you from something else. So you decided to release and let go of that connection with this person. There's no love loss. The love you share or the feelings you have are still valid and they still matter. But it doesn't mean because you still have feelings that you should keep waiting for this person to wake up to the connection. It may take them longer to wake up than it took for you to wake up. I feel like you woke up as soon as you guys connected with each other, and they did not. They may have woke up a little bit, but they didn't wake completely up from this or to this connection with you. Okay, something about their intuition was blocked. Okay. Anything else? Something didn't materialize between you and someone else, and it's like you don't want to give up on this person and you don't want to let them go, but you know you have to move on, okay? Because this person hasn't woke up yet. They're still disconnected from their higher self, but there's still hope for you, collective, if you continue to move forward, okay? Even though this person didn't wake up and they didn't connect with you on a higher level, it's not time. Sorry, look, see, the star is in reverse. I mean, the sun is in reverse, the star is in the upright, and we have the Six of Pentacles here. I'm sorry about that. Just because something didn't materialize between you and someone else, okay, it doesn't mean there's not hope for this person. It does mean that because they didn't wake up, you have to let go. Because them not waking up means that... Hold on, I'm getting confused. Give me a second. It's giving this person needs some more time to grow. Like, the seed has been planted, but it has to grow on its own. It's like you could have planted the seed, but the seed didn't grow. So it's like in order for it to grow, something has to be uprooted and replanted. This is like a garden to me. I know this is a table, but they're saying something like something has to be replanted. Like something wasn't getting enough sunlight. Something was planted, right? I'm sorry. Something has been planted or something was planted, but the seed did not grow. Or just because the seed did not grow with you does not mean the seed won't still grow. it can still grow, but maybe it needs more sunlight or more time to grow than you need it to grow. So it's like when you plant a garden, right? All of your harvests won't grow at the same time. You may plant a row of tomatoes, and maybe some tomato bushes will grow tomatoes before the other one will. But just because the other ones didn't grow any tomatoes yet doesn't mean they won't still produce tomatoes, right, at a later time. So some tomatoes will be ready to harvest sooner than others, and some need more time to grow. You see what I'm saying? So just because this person needs more time to grow doesn't mean that they won't awaken to the connection. It just means they didn't awaken when you did. You woke up first and you figured things out before they did. But just because they didn't figure things out with you doesn't mean they won't figure things out by themselves. Something like that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Heartache and loss at the bottom, and the truth and wisdom or awareness card. I don't know why we keep talking about love or whatever, but that's what I'm getting. This is a soulmate connection or a spiritual union between two people. The Empress pretty much outgrew the connection with this masculine. The masculine still can grow from this situation or will grow from this as two, but they may not get there when you want them to. Like, you know, this person will eventually wake up to something, the truth about something. You know, they'll finally find their way back to you or something. And you also know that until you let go of the connection, they won't be able to grow. So it's giving, you know how you have twins and one twin comes out first because it's probably more developed. I don't know. But the second twin comes out right after. So it's like, even when you give birth to twins, one child has to come out first and the second child, third child comes out later. You can't give birth to all babies, all the babies at one time. They have to come out one by one. So it feels like one twin woke up first, the other twin did not. But just because they didn't wake up with you doesn't mean they can't wake up by themselves or with someone else. So you need to be able to move on from this connection if this is your counterpart or your soulmate or whatever, and give them time to grow. Or they're saying they need more time to grow. They're trying to be more patient with you because they know how much it hurts you. But at the same time, they don't want to give you any more time. They don't want you to waste any more time waiting for this person to grow, to heal, to wake up, to evolve, to whatever this is. They'll wake up when it's time. It's not time for them to wake up or something like that, but it's time for you to go. You can't keep waiting for this person to wake up. It's time for you to go. Wherever this is, it's time for you to go, okay? You can't wait for this person anymore. It's time for you to go, okay? That's the truth. Follow your intuition, okay? Don't be, I'm trying to make it make sense. Where we at? 38. Let's get some tarot. Pretty much it's just like divine feminine, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave this person or give this person time to grow. And even if you guys are not together, doesn't mean this person can't still grow on their own. It just means that it may take them more time to do the work on themselves without you, okay? So this is going to be a connection that is going to cause a lot of grief, or it may even cause a lot of pain. But the pain is going to help you also, divine feminine, heal and grow too. I don't know. It's not that they don't want y'all to be together. It just feels like one of you guys have outgrown the other person. And then one of you guys, it's time for you to go. Somebody's just not ready to wake up yet. You ever try to wake somebody up that was in deep sleep, and every time you try to wake them up, they go right back to sleep because they wasn't ready to wake up yet? This person's not ready to wake up yet. But you have to go no matter what. Yeah, you got to move on from this. If they're not ready to wake up or join you on this journey or be with you at this time, then you got to respect that person's wishes and you got to let them go. And that may be hard to hear. That may hurt you in some type of way, but this is what you need to know. This person will wake up when they're ready. And until they're ready to wake up to this connection or be with you in this way, then the two of you can't really be together. Because the only person that's going to benefit from this connection is them and not you. What's the message? See what I'm saying? Three of Swords in reverse, and then we have heartbreak and loss in the upright. Five of Wands. This is some kind of inner conflict. We have the Sun card. Somebody here is healing this heartbreak, but somebody else is going through it. Somebody is healing from this heartbreak, and somebody else is going through it. So Divine Feminine, it feels like maybe that this person is now going through this awakening on their own. Like they're starting to feel this connection between the two of you. And it's like realizing what they lost with you is causing this person to like wake up. So basically, while you guys were still dealing with this person wasn't going to wake up. It took losing you for this person to finally wake up. So you leaving them or moving forward is causing them to wake up. It's causing them to connect to their higher self. It's causing them to feel some type of pain and sorrow. Okay? I don't know. Something about you leaving this person is making them feel the same pain and sorrow they made you feel, or this is what they're feeling with the loss of this connection between the two of you. I don't know, child. We have the Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. That's 10 cups right there. Six of Swords. I just said that's 10 cups and Judgment. So here's the thing. And the World card at the bottom. I see the Ace of Wands and I see the 10 of Wands as well. So one of you guys get a new beginning, a fresh new start. One of you guys have already like pretty much closed out a cycle with this situation. You've moved on from this person, got into calmer water. So one of you are ready to continue to grow and evolve, and one person is just now waking up. So basically, this person is just now waking up to this connection. Okay? Whoever this is that was not awake before, they're just now starting to wake up to the spiritual connection they had with you. And now that they realize that you guys had a spiritual union between the two of you, and they, you know, chose somebody else, now they're feeling that heartache and pain you felt when they decided to leave you. So they're feeling that pain and sorrow they put you through. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're feeling the pain and the loss of this connection, and they're going in this hermit energy so they can come out more balanced and more connected to them, connected to hold on. This person's connected to something else. I'm sorry, they cut me off. So until this person, so this is the issue, okay? I'm sorry, I got it now. Somebody here is still dealing with a lot of darkness. A lot of shadow work needs to be done. Somebody here still tapped into this devil energy or connected to this devil energy. And until they detach from this energy or come out of this energy, if this is their energy, it's like balance cannot be restored. Okay, let's get some index. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I covered a lot of it, but I feel like it's going a little bit more into the details. The Five of Wands is somebody that's in conflict with themselves because somebody here chose a different path, whatever this is. They put the other person that was in this connection as well. They were connected to as well in the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. And it's like the person that was in the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords by the other person has healed themselves, and they've been able to disconnect from the connection, and they've been able to move on. But the other person is now starting to feel the pain of losing the other person. All of their biggest fears are like haunting them. They're being haunted by something here. Something is haunting this person. We have Psalms 91 is here. What is this? I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Because I don't know. All I can tell you is the Empress needs to move on. Whoever you are, whoever you are in this reading, if you're the Divine Feminine energy in this reading, your message is it's time to move on. Because I don't know who this person is still playing in your energy. It feels like your counterpart or a counterpart. But the counterpart you have is toxic or dealing with someone else that's toxic, or they're playing with some type of magic and they're doing some kind of spell work on you. Okay, so instead of doing the work and doing the inner work to heal themselves, they're doing something else to stop you from moving forward. They're putting you in the Three of Swords energy. They're making you feel bad for leaving them behind. So they're playing on your emotions energetically, trying to make you feel bad for moving on or leaving them behind. Who is this person? You need to get you some protection crystals, okay? Whoever you are, they're saying you need protection crystals, maybe for your spiritual gifts. This is either someone who's doing psychic attacks on you, or this is somebody getting readings on you. This could be somebody that's connected to your family bloodline. I don't know, but labradorite will help you protect your energy from whatever this negative energy is, because it's a negative energy that they're trying to protect you from. There's somebody in your energy that you need to move away from, get away from, cut off, or leave behind. Maybe you already have, but they're still playing in your energy somehow, energetically. Like they still feel like they have power and control over you. Yours included. All karmas are under judgment and attack. You deserve it all. Love, money, and career. Great expectations in reverse. So here's the story. Here's the story. And I've already said this in other readings, but I'm going to say it again because it keeps coming out. Somebody's under spiritual attack by a counterpart, a counterfeit. Your ex-person is now considered a counterfeit. This person is either into spell work or magic, or they're going to someone else that's doing spell work and magic for them. And the reason why they're doing this is because they don't want this other person to move on and get away from them. Okay, now I don't know if this is somebody doing this to you to stop your forward movement, or if someone is doing this to them to stop their forward movement. Kind of feels like I'm talking to the feminine on one side, and I'm also getting there's a masculine dealing with somebody else that has been doing binding spells on them, keeping them from being able to wake up and spiritually grow and evolve. They kind of like block this person from being able to grow. All right, I'm sorry. This is crazy. Distorted masculine. I really can't get this out, but you're about to be your own boss. So you're distorted masculine. This person, I don't know how they got themselves entangled in this situation, but it's either another person puts binding spells on them to keep them from you, or this person's trying to put binding spells on you to keep you from somebody else. Whoever's doing that to the other person is now under judgment, okay? Because if they try to attack you physically, emotionally, or spiritually, or pay someone else to do the work, trying to call you back in or manifest you back, they pretty much put themselves in a situation where it's going to be very difficult for them to get out. Like the ghost that got ghosted and the one that got away, I can't make it up. A mimicking spirit, doppelganger spirit, feeds on the chosen ones. Yo, I ain't never seen this card come out. This gonna take a while. This is some kind of doppelganger energy. And I said something about twins, but maybe it wasn't about just twins. The only thing I can relate doppelganger energy to is Vampire Diaries, when Elena had a doppelganger, and I think Stefan had one too. But the doppelganger is a magician. They do work with dark magic. They only can live on Earth if the other person is dead. Like, in order to switch places, the other person has to be gone. They can't still be alive or around if the other person wants to mimic them. So they have to get rid of that person to imitate or become that person. So if this person was trying to imitate the divine feminine, the only way to successfully imitate divine feminine is to destroy or get rid of the divine feminine and replace themselves as the divine feminine. But this is someone who is not divine. They're distorted and they're very confused because you can't steal energy from a chosen one or pay someone to attack a chosen one and expect for there to be no repercussions, because this is somebody getting repercussions because they fuck with the wrong person energetically and physically. But energetically, they were sending spiritual attacks to a chosen one, trying to become their replacement or replace themselves as that person. And the masculine that saw the masculine energy that that did not choose divine feminine only chose this other person because they thought it was divine feminine. So even in the Vampire Diaries, Stefan ends up making out with the doppelganger because she wanted to be with Stefan, but she had to get rid of Elena to become her replacement. And Stefan couldn't tell the difference between the two of them. Maybe there were some subtle changes in behavior or whatever, but on the surface, she looked like the real Elena. So on the surface, this person looked like you somehow to your person. And that's why they ghosted you. But like I said, they were awake. They were not awakened to this connection. They were confused about this connection. Somebody did some binding spells on them to make them see them as the one. Okay? And that's what caused some type of ending between the two of you. Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody did black magic on somebody's counterpart. Or your counterpart did black magic on you. Take it how it resonates. But I'm strongly getting somebody's counterpart was under some type of binding spell by a third party energy that wanted to replace you. Okay, they were trying to mimic your energy. And that's how this person became confused. Not making excuses, but if they had to use their intuition, they would have been able to see that the person they were with was not the person, was not you. Now, I don't know if some of y'all got some twins and your person slept with your twin and they tried to play like they didn't know that it wasn't you. Some of them probably didn't, but some of them did know that it wasn't you because there was a way that they knew you two apart. And I don't fucking know. We're talking about somebody sleeping with somebody's twin brother or sister and then trying to act like they didn't know that that was the other person, and they did. Somebody has a birthmark that stands out and the other person doesn't. So if you do have a sibling, a twin sibling, and your sibling and your ex-person slept with each other, either your twin tricked this person into thinking that they were you and that confused them, and that's how they got this person to do whatever this was they did, or your person did it knowing that they were doing it and tried to act like they didn't know in the end. So I don't know, but that's just for somebody who has a twin sibling. Okay, I'm getting Gemini energy. All right, Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody lied to somebody here to get what they wanted. And once this person realized they were lied to by this person, they tried to get out. But I feel like whoever this was they were dealing with tried to stop them from leaving. Yeah. So now this person knows that the person they chose to be with is not their true counterpart or their other half, their better half, that this person was a counterfeit lover and they made themselves appear to be something they were not. So the masculine may end up, Gemini energy, they chose the wrong person. They may end up walking away from that person and trying to come back to you with the Six of Cups in reverse to bring this connection back together. But you may decide to move on. Even though this person comes back, you may decide to still move on because you know that there's somebody else out there that will see you for who you are and that won't make the mistake in thinking you're somebody else. All right. So yeah, there's the Empress and the Knight of Cups. So Empress, all that may be true, right? This person may have been deceived by someone else. Somebody could have tried to switch places with you and confuse your person. I don't know. But the bottom line, it feels like from in your defense, is that if this person really knew who you were, they would have never made the mistake of choosing somebody else. it would have been clear to them that I was their person and they were my person. They wouldn't have made the choice to be with somebody else. So I can't excuse that or accept that as an answer, or I can't believe that that's their defense. They didn't know. You're not taking that as an answer. Like, you feel like that's a bunch of bullshit. So even though they come in with an offer, you may still decide to move on, even though this person is coming in to reconcile with you in some type of way. You may still choose to end that relationship or not start a new connection with that person. Okay, and that's your choice. All right, let's wrap it up. I hope that makes sense, because you're about to be your own boss. You're about to level up again. You're already leveling up as the Empress, but you're about to level up some more. And I feel like you already know that. So this may be a downgrade or a step down or a step back for you, going back to that person again. That may be why you don't want to risk it, okay? Because you may know going back to that person or that situation will cause you to miss out on something better, all right? Use your discernment. Forgiveness is needed, and take action. And then Spirit says for you to wait. Somebody here needs to wait before they take action. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you got to take them back. It's the message. You can forgive this person, but you don't have to take them back, because it's not the right time. It's time to let go and heal. Okay, maybe later things can be different, but for right now, this person needs time to heal and recover. You need time to yourself. It's time for you to let go and take action. Forgive, but don't forget. You don't have to keep waiting for this person if you still are. It is not the right time for you to sabotage or miss an opportunity. This is the time for you to take action towards your future, okay? So I hope that made sense. We're going to wrap it with a few more index, and we're going to close it out. Is there anything else? Somebody should have a great silver car. Show some gratitude if you're not already. Until they do right by you, everything they do will crumble, said the Most High. Soul contract. Wow. And we also have you or they are making it harder than it has to be. Take that how it resonates, okay? This could be them making things harder than they have to be, or this could be you making things harder than they have to be. All you got to do is let go and take action and move forward. They have to let go and take action and heal and recover. So both of y'all are on two different paths. You've already done that part. You've already let go and recover and heal from this. Now they have to do the same. This could be a King of Pentacles or an Emperor, which did come out, Empress. You will meet someone new that's more financially stable and also more secure, okay? To death do us part, and death spell and magic. I just said the doppelganger has to get rid of the original version, copy, whatever, to take your place. And they tried to take your place by doing death spell and death magic on an Empress, a chosen one. And that's kind of where they got themselves in a situation where judgment is coming down on them very hard. Because anytime you attack a chosen one and expect for God to just turn the other cheek, you know, that's when all hell break loose in your life. Because at that point, it's already too late to do anything, right? It's already too late. 7 deadly sins. This could be anything as far as that goes. We have gluttony, greed, pride, sloth, lust, and envy, wrath, and death. So the 7 deadly sins that this person committed against their chosen counterpart was gluttony and lust. Lust led them astray. There could have been some envy or greediness or pride and ego involved. This could have been somebody who wanted it all and had nothing to offer. But they have stirred the wrath of God, and God is sending down his angels to protect this divine feminine from this distorted masculine energy. Wow, and angels are protecting you. I can't make it up. The Most High is sending you more protection, divine feminine. Even with the crystals coming through, you have guidance to get more crystals. You are being protected by more angels. You're getting more support from your spirit team and spirit guides, maybe even your family and your friends. I don't know. If you don't have any family supporting you or friends at this time, you're about to start making new connections with people that you can have meaningful relationships with in the future. All right, so take that how it resonates. But yeah, this fallen twin is what we're going to call them. You know, pretty much put themselves in a situation where they have to pay back some kind of retribution for all the bad things they did to a chosen individual. And they owe you their life. Maybe Maybe you saved this person's life. Like I said, ooh, somebody would have checked their ass, can't cash. Whatever entity or Orisha this person conjured is coming for blood, because they promised to make good on an offer that they could not obtain. And for this sacrifice, they would have received wealth, financial gain. So someone here made a deal with the devil to bring this Empress energy into submission, to get this Empress energy up off of her position, off her throne. And somebody promised to deliver you to this person or to this entity. But when they discovered that this was a divine feminine who had angels protecting them, they went back to the source empty-handed. So now the source is telling this person that since you could not deliver me what you offered, I'm going to take everything I gave you away from you. So the devil is also sending deities. So they're being hunted by demons. Soul contract. Yo, this is so deep. I don't even know if I can end this reading right here. Let me see that? The punishment for this is death. Somebody did a lot of bad shit to someone. Unprovoked. And it's giving someone signed a deal with the devil and promised this devil energy, the Empress's soul or her position. Like they were going to sacrifice you to this energy to receive wealth and success in their life. And they gave up this connection with you and took the person that was offered to them by this Orisha deity energy, ran off with them, and didn't receive what they were promised. And in order to get what they want, they got to sacrifice this Empress energy. And that's just not going to happen. They have to put you in some type of contract with them again and put a binding spell over this union so you can't ever get away from them. So here's the thing, Divine Feminine. Whatever soul contract you and this person had is over. It's ended. It ended. Spirit cut the cord between the two of you, whatever the case is. However, when that happened, it denied access to this masculine to have, or this masculine got denied access to your energy. So once the cord was cut, there was no more access to your energy. So there was no more feeding from you or eating off your plate type of energy. So they lost that connection with you. So they have to get that back in order to keep manifesting things or creating things for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But with somebody else. I don't know if that makes any sense. But they're blackmailing medical condition, incoming union. I want to end this reading. I do. Spiritual immunity. Your new purpose will be really revealed to you very soon. Wait for your instructions. So you have a new purpose or a new assignment, Divine Feminine. Maybe even a new partner coming in very soon. So you're being prepared for union, Divine Feminine, with somebody else. And all I can say about this past person is they really fucked themselves up when they decided to go into union with somebody else or even make a deal with this devil energy. And if they were a victim to this, they're going to get the help they need to get free. But they're still not going to get any kind of spiritual immunity for what they already did, okay? They won't be able to recover from that, but they may be able to recover from something else, a medical condition for some of them, okay? So some of them may have a medical condition that was given to them by this other energy, and once they leave that situation or that place behind, they may get help to recover from some kind of medical condition, okay? Spiritual bully. This person didn't do the work to heal. Somebody here could be swingers, all this type of stuff. High school sweethearts wanted to show out. And the karmic says that you'll never get this person back. Nobody cares. If this person and the karmic are still together, and the karmic is threatening to keep this person away from you by doing dark magic to do so, you will get this person back, but they won't be in the same condition they were when you first met them. They are going to have to possibly get some kind of medical attention or medical help to get them back to health. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever black magic this karmic put on this masculine, it's going to destroy their health. It's going to make them very ill. And they may or may not recover from this or get their full potential back or gain their strength back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And they may even look older than they really are right now. What's the outcome for this karmic energy? Look at that. The devil at the bottom. I just picked up the deck. Is there an ending to this reading? Eight of Swords. Binding spell. This person is under a binding spell. Or they had you under some type of binding spell. They were going to sacrifice you until you walked away. If you hadn't walked away from this, this person was going to sacrifice you. Yeah, you had to what? And Ten of Swords you again. Listen. You had to walk away from this person because they were going to backstab and betray you again and put you in a situation under some type of binding spell again or soul contract with them, and it would have been more harder for you to get out of. Like harder for you to get free again. Something like that. I don't really know. Can we please end this reading? A grandiose narcissist. Okay. That's who you're dealing with. Somebody with real high self-esteem, very interpersonal, very dominant, and had a tendency to overestimate one's capabilities. So this person thought that they could take down a chosen one or become a chosen one. This person wanted to be chosen, but they were not chosen, and you were. So they wanted to be chosen, and they weren't. And they wanted to get rid of you so they can take your place. A grandiose narcissist. It makes a lot of sense. But no need to worry, whoever you are, okay? True happiness comes from within and not without. Choose yourself is your advice, all right? This is also an intuition test, Divine Feminine. Your commitment to the journey is going to be tested. So your commitment to your journey is going to be tested by this person. And when they come back in, making all kind of promises to do better, to act right, to give you what you want, you better be you better make sure that this person is being honest about everything. Because if you decide to recommit yourself to this person, it's like you're going to be turning your back on yourself, okay? Letting yourself down, okay? You are the star. With you, they feel complete. Ascended Masters, divine protection. But you also have free will. You do have Ascended Masters protecting you as well. Look at that, a pop-up visit. That's what they're trying to do, pop up on you and visit. Emperor in reverse. Say less, Spirit, say less. All right, my love, we're going to wrap this up. So this is someone's distorted and masculine and Emperor in reverse who's going to pop up on an Empress, okay? And they're going to make all kind of promises that they want to heal the connection. They want to do better. They want to make you happy. They want to be with you again. They're going to say all the right things. But if you don't listen to your intuition and take some time to think about your decision, if you rush into a situation without thinking about your decision, you will regret it later, okay? But they're under heavy judgment because they did some shit to somebody here that wasn't necessary. And if they were being done this way by somebody else, that person's being protected from that. Why is that? Oh, we got 3 majors. 4 majors. This divine justice. Somebody's going to get some kind of divine justice. This soul contract between you and this person is over. And whoever this person is that tried to outplay or outsmart a divine being or play games with somebody who had divine protection like this and thought they were going to get away with it or be successful with it, just set themselves up to fall even more than they try to, you know what I'm saying, like they put themselves in a situation they're not going to be able to get themselves out of. Like they made the wrong choice. They thought wrong. So now we have the Emperor in the upright. I wish I could make this make sense. This masculine choosing to put you in some type of third party situation and bind you with them and somebody else. I just can't get a read on this masculine's energy. Because I don't know if the masculine is under this binding spell and the karmic is going to receive karma for this. And if the masculine is going to be forgiven for whatever they did to you. Even if they are being given another chance here, it doesn't feel like this chance they're being given is a chance for them to be with you. This is a chance for them to get themselves out of this situation. They're going to take the opportunity, though, to try to come back in and be with you, but that's not what this is for. They're not getting divine protection or help to come back to you. They're getting this help to get them out of the situation. You see what I'm saying? They're not supposed to try to take this opportunity to get back with you, because that's not what they're giving them this opportunity to do. They're giving them a chance to get free from this situation they were put in by somebody else. But I don't know if this master is going to take the opportunity to do what they have to do here, or they're going to take this opportunity to try to come back in to be with you. If they do that, they're going to get their feelings hurt, because Spirit is going to either block this person from doing that, or stop them from doing that, or make it be like somebody else is already in the picture when they come in. Like, either way, they're going to get their feelings hurt. So basically, Divine Feminine, they are going to give this masculine whatever help they need to get out of this binding spell this third party put them in. They're going to help them free themselves from that situation. But it's not for them to come in and try to get back with you. This is for this person to get free from this karmic energy that got them in this binding spell energy, or this situation, to help them free themselves from this connection so they can close out this cycle. So they're getting some kind of help to close out a cycle, but they're going to take the opportunity they get to get out of a cycle to come back to be with you. And that's not the assignment. That's not what this is. This is not a reconciliation between the two of you. This is them getting the help they need to get out of a bad situation they're in with somebody else. All right. Because I feel like they got tricked into something and they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. So I feel like judgment in their favor is Spirit giving them another chance to get out of the situation by giving them the help they need to do so. And if they take the opportunity to do so, then maybe they'll get a chance to come back at another time. But right now it's just a lot going on energetically. So, because the masculine doesn't have any energy to do it by himself, so he needs help to do the work. But it's like, once they give this person access to like leave a situation behind, their first thought is to come towards you. But that's not the assignment. The assignment is for them to go and work on themselves and heal, not come back running back to you. That's not what this is. This is their chance to get better, to heal or recover from something they need to recover or heal from. So, and if you get back with this person or try to help this person, you're going to create a soul tie between the two of you that's going to create a, what's the word? It's going to create another... It's going to create another soul tie between the two of you. You see what I'm saying? It's going to bind you and this person back together again. If you and this person get back together before too soon. If you get back with this person too soon, it's going to bind you and this person back together again. And they just got you and this person to separate, or they just got you to move on. So they just got you to get out of the situation and move on, and going back will just bind you back to this person all over again. So if you don't want to be bound to this person again because you know they're not healed and ready, then you need to stay away from this person and give them time to heal before you decide to go back, if you decide to go back. Okay? Yep, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching. Love and light to you all. I hope I didn't confuse nobody and that somebody here got the message they needed to hear. But that was a whole lot of... And we're going to end it with that. As far as this third party is concerned, they said you don't have nothing to worry about. Like, if they were doing magic on you or trying to send you dark magic or spiritual attacks, you don't have anything else to worry about. Because, again, you have more divine protection now. Even the Ascended Masters are also protecting you from this energy, along with your spirit guides and ancestors and other deities as well. So you don't have anything to fear when it comes to this person. All right. So rest your weary heart. I just heard Just because this person didn't wake up when you guys were together doesn't mean they're not going to be able to wake up soon. It just took for you to leave this person for them to be able to wake up and realize that, you know, they are indeed a divine masculine. But until they realize it for themselves, they're going to always be distorted in this distorted masculine energy. And they're trying to get this person to realize who they really are and give them the strength and the power to defeat their enemies or to rebuke this devil energy, you know? So they're going to get the help they need. You don't have to worry about that. Spirit is going to give them the help they need to heal from the situation and move them into some calmer waters. In the meantime, in between time, Divine Feminine, you have more things you can be focused on right now. So trust your intuition. If you don't want to be in a new relationship with someone right now, you don't have to be. But they don't want you to give up on your success or don't succeed in your endeavors by wasting time dealing with someone who is not even close to being ready, they keep saying. Yeah, so give it some time. You know, in the meantime, focus on yourself. Do what you got to do to make your life better. Enjoy the life that you have left. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste any more time on this situation because it will work out in the end, but it's going to work out when it's the right time for it to work out, not when you want it to, right? So let go of control issues, whoever you are, okay? I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you all, guys. Namaste.